Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is Wednesday. And what are we doing today, Bonnie?
Today we're getting on a plane and flying to Texas.
Going to Texas today for 2 weeks. It's almost the end of July.
It's been, I think, did we come on the 22nd last year?
Yeah,
So,
a year.
or 1 year, and we're going back 1 year later to visit.
So, what has happened since last time we spoke?
My dad came to visit. Papa Chuck came. And we've had life group. And we've gone to church. And we did fun things with Papa Chuck. And we're packing for a trip.
So not too much.
No.
Has it gone by quickly or?
Yeah, I mean, it was really only maybe 2 weeks ago that we did another update.
Yeah,
So,
this seemed pretty quick to me. I think at the beginning we went out to French Harbor again to Megapaca and went shopping and looked at there's a new movie theater down there. So that is fun. And maybe we'll go to the movies sometime. We talked to somebody. Was it Gary? And he said one of our students is up there almost every day.
yeah, every week.
Every
they
week.
Put in the movie
Yeah.
So,
So that's kind of neat.
fun for them.
Uh-huh. And then Papa came. And what did we do with Papa?
Let's see. We went to some of our girls and ours favorite places. We went to the Cafe 314. We went to Christie's Overlook for Taco Tuesday. We balanced it with some downtime where we were all able just to kind of catch up on any emails or work or whatever we needed to do. Watch movies. We went zip lining. We went to church. We went to West End and to Sandy Buns and hung out at Land's End for a couple hours and spent time talking on the roof deck. Just all the things. Hung out. It went by fast.
Yeah.
Showed him our school, which I love to show anybody our school when they come. I think just automatically, obviously, because of our experience as an American, when you think of school, you have a certain picture in your head, and our school does not match that picture. So it's good for people to see the setting and such. He enjoyed that a lot. He said it gave him perspective, whatever that means. And we've been able to, I feel like God's brought into fellowship some new people that it's just been kind of cool. So, can we shout out?
Yeah.
Shout out to Melissa and John who came to vacation vacation here, and before they were coming to vacation, they were researching and looking up information on roatan, and they came across our videos. And then one day we're walking on a beach, like we do this every day, and they're walking and they see us and they're like, "Are you guys from YouTube?" It was really bizarre for us, but felt like it was like a God hug. It was kind of cool. And then our paths kept crossing, and they were able to come to church with us and come to life group with us, and just for like this brief little moment in time, our lives intersected, and they're so sweet. So it was really cool.
Yeah, that's been neat. They're a really neat couple. And then also there's another couple that's on island that's been here a few times. When we first came, like the first week or two, they came to our church and talked to us a bit. Not a bit, a little bit.
Very little bit.
Very little bit, like 2 minutes. But now they're back and they're staying for a while. Similar to us, they feel a call to be here and do what God is leading them to do. So we spent a little bit of time with them. They came to life group. It's just been real neat to see what's going on in other people's lives that are, seems like God's working similarly in all of our situations. These feel similarly or have different?
I think I just want to say similarly again.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then we are going to Texas.
Yes.
Oh wait, before we move on.
Okay.
Thoughts and feelings about having family come and visit.
I love it.
Because?
Well, you get to spend time with them, and we haven't, so, but it's just that shared experience. Like, we're in a place they've never been, doing things they've never seen or experienced, and you just want to share that with people that you love. But the other thing is, it's really encouraging. I feel encouraged after family comes.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, same. It's great to be able to share our lives with the people we love and letting them get a glimpse into why we're here. You know, that's the biggest question. Why would you move down out of the U.S. somewhere where you have no idea or never been before? And so getting to share that and giving people a little bit of perspective about why and how, it's just nice to share.
And someone like family that knows you so well, knows your family too, can, can see that this situation, like, our family is thriving, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Doing really well, the girls are.
Right.
And so that's, you want them to, I mean, I prayed that would be an outcome. It's nice to see the fruit of that, that God's answering these prayers. And then that's confirmed when other people see that and say that too.
Right. What else? Oh yeah, we are going to the U.S. today. What are we looking forward to?
What are you
I'm
looking
looking forward to seeing the kids. Just getting to love on them a little bit. Michael and Emily will be in town. We'll hang out with them. It'll be Michael's birthday over the course of the week. So hopefully at some point we can take him out to eat or something. But yeah, that's the most. It's real windy.
I love it.
I'm mostly looking forward just to hanging out with the kids and the family. We'll get to spend a week with Bonnie's parents and then to get to spend a week with my parents. So that'll be nice. And then we have activities for Emily, or Bonnie and Emily have some activities they need to do to take care of wedding stuff. So yeah, I'm just super excited to see them, and I guess for the girls to get to visit Grandma Mimi's and Papa's and Grammy's and friends. Yeah.
Charlie's already doing video calls with a couple of girls from church,
Yeah.
and they've already planned a sleepover, and that's super exciting for her. Like, she is thrilled. And I'm thankful that they stay connected. It's hard to leave and stay connected at the same time. It's hard to like fully be in one place. I was terrible at it. Every time I left, they just kind of shut off because it's too hard to like love people you can't be with. She's a good friend. And she has a good friend. So, and for Frankie too, she really wants to see some of the girls at church.
So our next video will probably be a lot of U.S. stuff. Hanging out with family in the U.S. What else?
And when we get back, we'll be getting ready for school. Like, I don't know if you're planning to like lesson plan before at all.
Oh yeah, because school will be starting next month. Both of our jobs may be changing a little bit at the school.
Like new grade level or new subjects.
Yeah, so I have not done any lesson plans or anything because of that until I know exactly who and what I'm teaching. Because, I don't know, hard to lesson plan. Didn't know what grade or what subject. So, is there any ETA on that? You know?
No. I mean, he has said tentatively,
Yeah.
but it's tentative, so.
Yeah. Hired 2 new teachers.
Yeah. 2 new teachers and possibly a third. So we'll be like fully staffed. More than last year. So that'll be great. I'm likely going to change grade levels, and I'm okay with it. I was started to get caught up the other night going to bed, like reeling and like, oh my goodness, I have to do a whole new everything. First week of school activities and all of the social contract and all of the relationships and all of the behavior and all of the everything and all of the curriculum that I've never taught before. But it felt energizing instead of like depressing. So when Gary asked me, he was like, what grade do you want to teach? I mean, whatever grade you need me to be in, that works best for the whole school. So And I'm excited if there's a different teacher going into second grade. I know her. We'll be able to have a lot more collaboration, which has kind of been a goal for us, is to build a team and plan together, and so I'll be able to like give her materials and ideas, and then I'll get help from like Miss Eleanor, who's done my grade level before, so it's kind of setting up a good experience. I think we can just go back. We don't have to.
Yeah, a little bit of the same thing. I taught 6 through 12 last year, and by the end of the year I was teaching the same subject material to all grades, just because it's so much easier as far as lesson planning. And so this year I can't teach the exact same thing, so I'll probably be having to make up a new years of lesson planning as well. So,
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It'll make the year go by quickly, I'm sure. That's it. Last year, that's we went to work. I spent a little time, ate, and then made sure our lesson plans and stuff were getting ready for the next thing. So, I mean, it made the year go by quickly. It's all brand new. Kept me from getting in a rut, for sure. We'll see. We're definitely here for another school year. And we'll see what God has in store for us. I know we've had a lot of talks in life group and men's group about, I guess, planning and the future, our goals and desires and whatnot. So, I don't know why I said that. I'm sure I had somewhere I was going.
Those he calls, he equips. And I guess neither one of us saw ourselves teaching school, yet that's what he's called us to. So I'm thankful that he equips our mind, he gives us tools, he puts people around us. But when you talk about like your goals and your vision, your aspirations, that's kind of like the desires of your heart. Like, what do you want? Now, we've talked about like you just want that to be what God wants. So like it's a miracle that I'm feeling excited about going into a new school year and having to prep like a whole new classroom and curriculum. But at the same time, I don't see myself doing that for years. Like, that's not what I would pick. Would you?
No.
So that's it. It's that we continue to just be in alignment with what God wants for us, but we also believe, I mean, he does give you the desires of your heart. Ultimately, we talked about how he changes those desires, but I feel like, and I've said this, like I feel like he brought us here and the school was the precipitating factor. It's what got us out. And there is work for us there. There's a mission field there. And we're open to that. I don't know that I've wrapped my head around how long term.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, if I were to be honest, I would say I really don't want that long term.
Right.
But I want to want what God wants.
Right. So that's where we are at the moment. We're gonna go home and get packed and get ready to go in a few hours. I think I put a link to donate to the school in YouTube. I know I put it in Instagram.
You put it on the YouTube too.
Okay.
So that was a thanks again to our new friends that we saw on the beach, Melissa. When we were talking about our school and such, she asked if we had information on the YouTube channel about how to donate to the school, because 60% of our kids either get a full or a partial scholarship. We really try and draw in students who normally wouldn't be able to go to a private school or have the opportunity to get a better quality education and learn English. And so we have quite a few sponsors, organizations, or individual people who want to help pay for those students to go to school. And so we're also trying to build up our school supply. Not like pencils and crayons and stuff, like that's awesome too, and we get suitcases of that from people that'll come in, but more of the instructional materials, like manipulatives or play toys, educational toys for the pre-K room. There's really very little access to any of that kind of things here, or it's just ridiculously expensive to get it here. So when you donate, then that helps us with those kinds of things. So Frank did put the link on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram, Moving with the Murrays 2024.
I think that'll wrap it up for today.
Yeah, I was skeptical that there was even going to be anything to say, but then we've rambled for almost 20 or 30 minutes. It surprises me.
Thanks for watching.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Come and visit if you can.
We'd love to have you come visit.
Love you guys and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye-bye, Frankie!
Okay.
Go inside your table, okay? Let go of your hands, look back. Look back.
Yay!